Well, old buddy of mine brought me this machine. He said he's tired of it. He's done. He don't want it no more. He tried to change the water valve in it. And I told him that's probably what's wrong with it. He told me the symptoms. But he said you can have it. Don't want to fool with it no more. So what I'm going to do is check it and see what we can do with it. What? Of course, he didn't bring a drain hose, so we'll put a drain hose on it. So, and this happens more often than not, is people just bring me machines and give them to me when they're tired of them, and I don't have to buy them. Sometimes I get more than I can handle. Like right now, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. That's the customers on the end. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 machines. 11 machines that have been given to me, or I paid as much as $20 for them, not more, that I need to fix and sell. But I have been so swamped with service calls that I haven't been able to do anything. And I need to start my service calls about 10 o'clock, but I got a few minutes to fool with this thing, so let's see what's going on. He says it won't let water into it. And if you haven't ever done this, let me do this over again and explain. I'm putting it in the service diagnostic mode. I want to try to test all the Hey, let me interrupt the video for just one moment. Now stay with me now. Don't click away. I want to promote my books. It's one way I support the channel. Is I also am a published author. I have about 11 titles out there. You can buy them on Amazon or find them on my website, calcashoe.com. This year, I'm planning on coming out with a how-to book. It's still in production, and it's going to be how to fix washers and dryers. Imagine that. And anyway, I'd appreciate it if you check it out. I'm going to put the website name on the screen, and also you can find it in the description below. Anyway, let's get back to the video. So, to put this thing into service diagnostic mode, we want to turn it counterclockwise. I always stop at 12. And then we go 1, 2, 3 clicks clockwise, 1 click counterclockwise, another click clockwise, and all the lights should come on and flash, except for the lid lock light. Now that means you're in standby, or you can put it in different kind of modes from here. We want to put it in service diagnostic mode, which is the final spin, and the cycle complete light should come on. So about 3 clicks clockwise, we'll put that in service diagnostic mode, or select it. And now if we push this button, we are in service diagnostic mode. Alright, with no lights on, we can test the lid lock, and it seems to work. Now we want to check the cold water valve. Make sure that I turn the water on. And I did. We're going to check the cold water valve, and it's not working. Let's check the hot water valve, and it's not working. So I'm wondering if that's a problem with the water valve itself, or something on the board. Might be something on the board. Anyway, let's test the other systems. Let's go back to no lights and turn the lid lock on, and we can test. Well, we can test the water pump. I can hear the water pump on. These 3 lights here Yeah, the water pump is on. And we turned it off, and now we want to put it in spin mode, which is these two. This is a low spin speed. This would be high spin. This would be agitate, slow agitate, and this would be rapid agitate, or I don't know if it's rapid, slow, or whatever. I think it turns agitator more degrees. But we want to put it back into spin mode and see if spin is working. Sometimes it takes up to a minute or so. There it goes. And it's spinning just fine. So we have a problem with the water valves on this thing. And that's what he told me. So if I'm holding this button down, I want to cancel everything. Now the green lights have gone out and I still have the red one. And the red ones are still on because it's spinning, and it's not going to go off until the tub finishes spinning. But now I'm going to go check these water valves. So what I need to do is I need to take this cover here off. I may as well turn the water off. Well, I didn't have the water on. So that was stupid. I thought it was on. Let's check the water valves again. I thought that was kind of suspicious that both of them didn't work. So let's wait. We got to wait till it spins down and unlocks to go over this all over again. I don't think I could put this in. Oh, I can. Alright. It won't let me. But no cold water. No hot water. So that didn't matter. Alright, cold water, nothing. Hot water, nothing. Alright, so we do have a problem with the valves. And it's unusual for both valves not to work. So I'm thinking he may not have plugged it in, or yeah, if he's plugged it in, then we probably have a problem with the control board. So what I'm doing, taking this back panel off. I also need to take these water lines off. Let me do that. And now I'm going to take a putty knife and depress that clip. Press that clip. And let's look at what's going on here. We've got, yep. Without doing too much, I'm going to put this on the cold water valve. And let's turn this one off. Turn the water back on. And let's check this cold water valve. Put it in surface diagnostic mode, cold water. Yeah, it works. Hot water. Ah, no hot water. Maybe I gave him a bad valve. He had a bad valve. Let's see what we got here. Wrong sort of water valves. The wrong kind. Which can also be used though. Let's take this one. Oh, well, the hot water wasn't going to work because I didn't have it hooked up. You numb nuts. Numbskull. Duh. Okay. So, hot water. Perfect. That's the valve. Let's turn this off. That's no good. And what we're going to do is change this valve to this one. Alright, lay that down, and we need a wrench like this. And replace it with this one. So basically he had a bad valve, and he had a he came and got one. I didn't sell it to him, I just gave it to him. But he's an old buddy of mine. And he swapped it out. He said it didn't work. Well, it didn't work. I must have had a bad valve in that, all that stuff. Yeah, we're going to put this back and put these clips back in, and we push this down. Click. Now let's put this back on. So he went and bought him another one. Or no, he said he had one in storage, but he was tired of fooling with this one. So he gave it to me. And I will sure clean it up, sell it. Don't have any washers fixed right now, but this seemed like a easy fix if it was a water valve, and seems like that's exactly what it was. And that's what I use my used parts for, is fixing machines to sell. I'll put used parts on these old machines. I sell them and I warranty them for 30 days. However, when I'm fixing customer machines, I do not use used parts. I use only new and OEM parts, because they want it fixed right. And actually these are fixed right, but they're alright. Let's put some clothes in it, see if it'll wash. Ooh, I need to clean it up. I can see dirt all up in it. I need to get me some more test clothes. I might worn these out. That looks like a fairly good load. Let's do warm. Deep water, no extra rinse. Regular. And we'll come back in about an hour or so. I want to get back from service calls and we'll check this and see how it's doing. So I'll get back to you. Well, I was going to show you all that this machine we just fixed this morning worked. I tested it. All the clothes came out. It tested fine. And I came back from service calls. The lady was waiting, needed a machine, and she said, "Do you have any machines for sale?" I said, "No." I said, "Wait, I got that one right there, and I just tested it once." She said, "I want it." So okay, so I sold it to her. Tested one time. I'm pretty sure all that was wrong with it was the cold water valve. Anyway, thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up, and I'll see y'all on the next one. I tell you, I got more to do around here than I have time for, and I got at least 5 people to see before the end of the day.